Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for today's video. I'm doing a video about Mary Catherine Starr and her public marriage. I just think that this is, she's extremely cringeworthy. She really demeans her husband, and she does it publicly, and she's getting support and critique. And I just wanted to talk about this today in this video, see what you guys think. Before I get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can know when videos come out. I do several a week. And always ask questions down below. I'll answer them. Thank you very much. So, Mary Catherine Starr, self-exposed narcissist. She's about in her 50s. I don't know, 50, I can't tell. And she is on Instagram at Mom Life Comics. She says that she's a yoga teacher. She teaches 3 classes a week. She calls herself an artist and a designer because she makes comics. These one-page comics illustrated. I don't think they're very good quality, but she calls herself a consultant. I don't know what she consults on. Yoga or marriage, I hope not. And she's a blogger and podcaster. She's in the Cape Cod area, lives with her family, husband, I think a couple children, I don't know. Started making bad comics, mostly about motherhood. And she says that she got about 15,000 followers by doing these one-page comics, kind of making light, making fun of being a mother and the, how difficult it is. And they're innocent. They're fairly innocent. Then she goes on to say is that as she started berating her she didn't say this, but as she started making comics berating her husband, she then has about 200,000 followers. So I'm going to just tell you about some of the comics. I will put a video about them down below. They're one-page comics. I'm just not going to put them out here. I just hate copyright. So, one-page comics, and it shows, here's one of them, shows her, and that she drew this, they're like cartoonish. And there's her, and then him. She says, me. This is what she says. Oh, look, the last ripe peach. I'll save it for the kids. They love peaches so much. And then him. This is what I guess her husband wrote, because she says him. Oh, look, the last ripe peach. I'll use it as a special treat in my daily smoothie. Next comic. Now this is during breakfast, about to get started. She says, I say, will you grab a bib for Teddy? He says, where are they? And this is what I want to say. That's what she wrote. What I want to say is they're in the same place they've been in for the past 5 years. In the same place I put them in every time. I wash them and put them away. Presumably the same place you've gotten them from 1,000 times. Unless, of course, you've never gotten either one of the kids a bib in the past 5 years. But instead is what she says is, they're in the corner cupboard. And that, my friends, is called self-control. She pats herself on the back. Yeah, she's proud of her self-control. Next article, next comic. This is her trying to explain, this is what she wrote. Me trying to explain my family dynamics in terms my husband understands. The caveman that he is. On most sports teams, you have a superstar or a playmaker who makes things happen. That's me. Then you often have the person who just stands around waiting for other people to make plays or shoot the ball. That's you, pointing to her husband. We need you to step up so we can win as a team. And then here's her Father's Day card to her husband. Literally. This Father's Day, take as much time as you need in the bathroom. Oh wait, you do that every day. So this Father's Day, take as much time as you need in the bathroom, and I promise not to say anything about it. Well, I'll try my very best. Perfect. I'm not calling her a narcissist. This is perfect covert narcissistic behavior. I mean, just perfect. You can have people often ask me, David, do two narcissists ever get married? And so what does that look like? Well, what it looks like is you could have, let's just make the husband the overt narcissist, the overtly narcissistic, haha, me, I care about my looks and my money, and I have a big, big title at a nice company, I'm the president, and here's, I got all this money, and I take care of my family. And then you've got the wife, the covert narcissist, who acts like the little victim, and poor me, and I get treated badly and don't get anything I need and want, and then she gets all the attention from that. She thrives off of him. She knocks him down to build herself up. She plays the victim, poor me hero, and portrays her husband as inept, selfish, uncaring, lazy, stupid, incompetent. Public shaming. Total passive-aggressive behavior because she's spiteful and resentful about her marriage, and this isn't the way to go about it. Husband doesn't appear to speak up, but critics sure are. They're saying things like, stop complaining about your marriage and get help. Mary has intimately come back and said, critics are all sexist. Anyone that criticizes me is totally sexist, and anyone anyone I can, I'll block them. She made an interview. Oh boy, is it cringy. Oh, I'll put that interview down below too. It's on YouTube. I chose a small channel that has the video on there. But man, it is cringy to sit there and watch her talk about herself. Ugh, gross. She's like, oh yes. First she does this, she always has her head sideways, which is, kind of a red flag. You add them up all together. She speaks kind of out of the side of her mouth, and she's always, and I'm so successful, and she goes, I just do so many things, and it's just like everything, you just keep adding more and more, I can't believe how busy I am, and I've just been so successful with this, and it's just so great, and I've really just taken a different career path. Yeah, you're so busy. You teach 3 yoga classes a week, and you draw these really bad, tasteless cartoons. I mean, come on. And your success is based on 200,000 followers of other resentful mothers and wives? Come on. What I wonder is how I don't know how this serves anyone. And if anybody out there can let me know, besides entertaining other miserable, resentful, spiteful mothers and wives out there. 200,000 enjoy it. But how does it help society? In this interview, right, she's talked about, what she's done and how she has critics and they don't like this. And she says, oh no, I'm not talking about any individual father or husband. There's probably great ones out there, lots of them. She says, this is just what society thinks. It's like, no. And you don't need to speak for society, and that would be your opinion of society. But what you did is you talked specifically about your marriage and you and your husband, and you knocked him down horribly and publicly shamed him, and berated him, and smeared him, and attacked his character just to build yourself up and look better. That's it. And to take a sexist stance on that is what you did. And for other people to not like it isn't sexist. Disgusting. I'd love to know what you guys think. Go ahead and look it up. Check it out yourself. I'll put, like I said, I'll put a video that has some of the illustrations in it. I'll find, and then another video of the interview if you feel like getting through that. But you may want to see her in person, see how she is. Blah. Thanks, guys. Always love your feedback. Everybody, check out the comments. Ask questions. I'll answer them. Thank you. Anybody wants coaching, daviddemars.com. Love yourself first. Bye-bye.